action.
Oh, wait. I forgot my lines.
There's not.
You write them on a note card somewhere?
There's too many humans for humanity.
Okay, yeah, okay, so imagine you got two friends.
Uh-huh.
And you want to go to the beach and pick up some clams.
Okay.
And put them in a box.
Okay.
And you can do that because you have two friends and you can work together to get the clams in the box.
Okay.
Imagine you have 10 friends. It gets more hard. Because what if the friends don't want the clam to go in the box?
So here's the question.
Hold on.
Okay, fair enough.
I think you should preface this with what you said about you said there are too many humans, it's stupid.
Yeah, there's too many humans. It's stupid. Okay, humanity can never do anything right because there's too many humans and it's stupid and we're all stupid and there's just too many of us. There's too many of us to make any right decisions. So right now we have 10 friends. One of them doesn't want to put a clam in a box. So now you have to go to that friend and be like, dude, we're going to put a clam in a box. But then he tells other people we shouldn't put the clam in the box. And now you got 4 people. And now it's even harder because what if they try and physically stop you from putting a clam in the box?
Okay.
And then the next time you have 30 people. And now 10 of them don't want to put a clam in the box. 20 of them want to put a zebra in a box. And only one of them still wants to put the clam in the box. So the entire idea and the purpose you set out to do has been invalidated by the desires of all these other people. And now you have 8 billion. And no one knows what they want. No one knows what they want. There's too many things, too many boxes, too many creatures, there's too many beaches.
Too many choices.
Too many choices. Every life is unique. Every life everybody's doing something different. Everyone's life, they're trying to oppose everyone else's life. We can't focus on shit.
This is how we know he's Russian.
We are all ADHD. We are the worst. We can't. There's too many of us.
Arthur.
And that's final.
Arthur. The entire scenario that you just described can also start if just one of your 2 friends doesn't want to put a clam in the box.
So I'm even more right.
So basically what you're saying is that the only way for humanity to be moral is for you to be the only person that exists.
Yes! That is exactly what I'm saying. That's why I'm implementing a 10-step program. Okay, we'll edit that part out. No, but it's hard.
No,
but imagine a situation where it's Noah's Ark, but only with 1 animal each. I don't know where I'm going with that.
That's useless.
It's useless.
Asking the animals to asexually
No. It's useless, but shit gets done. Because each individual animal knows what they want, and they represent their entire kind to do that thing.
But what if what if one of the many animals doesn't want to do the same thing as all the others?
Well, then the entirety of that species now has decided that this is what that species does.
So is it moral to have one person speak for a species?
Well, that's because the one person is the species. So it is moral to speak for your own self. It is moral to do what you want to do.
I think we need to clarify the scenario we're talking about here. So
what are we talking about?
So you're saying that all animals are dead except for one member of every species?
Yes.
Yeah, he said Noah's Ark.
So
Noah's Ark.
Except with only one.
Yes.
No
one procrastinated. Only get half the animals in there.
So they all have to asexually reproduce.
No, they don't reproduce.
No,
so that's it.
All life becomes extinct, except for the tortoises make the longest because they live forever. So life goes extinct except for a couple tortoises, and then there's no problems.
So the only way for life to be moral is on the brink of extinction when there's only one.
And when Noah procrastinates.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but still, there's too many of us. There's too many humans for us to make smart decisions.
It's overwhelming.
And it is overwhelming because as humans we need to do these things. We should do these things. So we need to stop global warming. Oh, we should be nice to each other. Oh, capitalism sucks. But no one can focus on anything. No one can really get anything done. All we can do is bitch about it and watch as nothing changes because we're incapable of changing anything.
So what's the solution?
The solution is my 10-step program.
We have to randomly select 50% of the population.
No, I'm not.
We're not Thanos.
We're not Thanos.
Exterminate them.
Well, first I get the Infinity Stones. But I don't know how to snap, so I'm at a loss at that point. I was talking to a friend. What if Thanos got the Infinity Stones, but he didn't know how to snap, and he's just sitting there and staring at his glove, how do I do it? Is there a button I can push? If I clap really hard. Anyway, yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
you're saying. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's just that
It's just what, Peter?
It's
just what?
it's the situation we have to deal with.
Yes.
I mean, not necessarily.
We don't.
I mean, yeah, we could kill half of the people on Earth.
We could. That is
That
one
is a
solution.
possibility.
That's step 10.
That is step. Actually, that's like step 8.
What's 9 and 10?
Well, they're a secret. Yeah, they're a secret even to me. I have no idea. What was I saying?
I fucking I know.
We were having a conversation. One of us has to know what the other one was talking about. This is our conversation.
I mean, we were talking about how, like, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so we're talking about solutions to every single one of the world's problems. Okay, that's an easy topic.
Well, you're saying...
Give me a problem, I'll fix it.
So, like...
Just give me a problem, I'll fix
Global
it.
warming.
Global warming. Oh, this is hard. Global warming.
And the cows.
Okay.
Kill all the cows.
Genetically
So kill all the humans and the cows.
engineer cows that they no longer produce methane.
But that's not it.
That is not it. That is step 1.
Oh,
This 10-step program to solve global warming.
So your
Everything's a 10-step
your
program.
thesis is that every problem can be solved in 10 steps. You just have to try hard enough.
Yeah, you just have to make the steps really vague, I guess.
Yeah, step 1, solve global warming. Great.
Step
okay.
2, solve it more. Step 10, good job, you solved it. Right? 1, 2, 10.
That's how numbers work.
Well, numbers would be irrelevant if we just did my 10-step program.
It really seems like every one of your 10-step programs involves like extermination of a mass number of human beings.
My counter argument to your non-argument. Think about Jupiter. Think about Jupiter.
Okay.
Imagine in your mind.
Alright.
What problems does Jupiter have?
Well, it's got that giant storm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jupiter was a bad example. Think about Mars. What problems does Mars have?
There's a hypothesis that it once had life, but then its core stopped turning, and so everything died.
Well, who cares? That's not the point.
Let's do Neptune. I feel like that's
Think about Neptune. Has Neptune ever had a problem?
Its axis is sideways.
Peter, I'm gonna push you out of your chair.
Well, maybe our axis is sideways.
Yeah, maybe our axis is sideways. Okay,
It sounds it.
anyway, what is the one thing that Neptune has that we don't?
A shit ton of gas.
And a complete absence of life.
There's lots of planets that meet that criteria.
But it does not have any problems. So,
But-
no living equals no problems.
So just die.
I'm gonna be putting, I'm putting on a watch. I'm gonna be put on a watch list. Here. By the way, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I just think it's like more important that we try to figure out how to deal with the situation we've got than just completely.
Oh, how we deal with the situation we die. How we deal
God
with
damn it!
English is hard, dude. Have you ever tried speaking it?
Why does every one of your solutions involve death of some kind?
No, I didn't say death.
Did you?
No, I said the solution to the problem we dot.
Oh.
This has nothing to do with death.
I thought you said the solution to the problem we die.
No.
That's what I thought you
No,
said.
I'm going back from that.
Alright.
The solution to the problem is that we educate everyone.
Yeah, see, so that's a good.
And
that's
we
a good
teach
thing.
them what, I don't know, we teach them how to understand things.
Yeah,
I kind of ran out of steam there.
Well, no, I mean, I think you're onto something in that,
Yeah.
like, we need to, a lot of, like, higher understanding about other people type education happens right now in, like, college,
Yeah.
and that stuff needs to be, like, moved forward to, like,
But also, that those ideals in higher
School.
education you learn have to be applicable in real life, because ideals aren't always applicable in real life, because you could ideally be like, I should never steal, but if you're in a situation where you have no food and the only way to get food is steal, you're gonna steal.
then you start one hell of a musical.
Is that a musical?
Les Mis.
Oh, what
That-
did you get
that's
to
the-
Les Mis from there?
That's the entire basis of Les Mis. He steals bread
Okay,
because his
it
family
was
starving.
it was 3 hours long. I fell asleep halfway through, and I was sick of them singing. But that
See, I was over Les Mis also. Like, and everyone was like, "Oh my god."
About
so
15
good.
minutes
I was
in, about 15 minutes in, I wish my parents, are they gonna do this the whole time?
Okay, see, the thing is, this is gonna sound like really bad, but like
Okay.
before the movie came out, like the only people who knew about Les Mis were like the theater kids, and
Who
like
cares what they think?
and it's like a really good musical, and then the
It is-
movie
okay.
the movie came out, and the movie sucked. And
The movie didn't suck. I like Eddie Redmayne.
that's fair, yeah.
I don't, and that's it.
Sorry,
I was trying- I was-
redeeming quality.
The movie doesn't suck. I like one of the actors. It doesn't suck anymore. There are no flaws with it because Eddie Redmayne is in it. And he's an alright guy.
Yeah.
He has a really high voice.
But anyways, going away from Les Mis and back to the world, I think, ideals are useful as notions to strive for, but of course they're never going to be like realities. But they are still useful as things to aim for.
Well, people make their own ideals their own reality and are disappointed when their ideals, the other ideals, don't mesh with their reality and their own ideals.
Sure.
Then their ideals are constantly clashing.
And so
no one can agree on
just,
anything.
That just takes an understanding that different people have.
You have to understand and empathize with other people, and everyone said that. Literally everyone. Gandhi said that. Mother Teresa said that. I think the person I sat next to in English in 6th grade said that.
Fair enough.
Everyone said, all we have to do is get along and understand each other, but no one does it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get a 4.0 in every class. Okay, but some people do that, but they're weird. I don't do that. But it's like all we have to do is X.
While we're talking about empathizing, you're just like, oh, those people are weird.
I am what's wrong. This is what's wrong. Everyone's a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I don't know. It's hard. There's too many people. It's stupid. We can't get anything done. There's too many people. It's full circle, okay? We're right back where we started.
I still don't
So let
understand.
me tell you about my 10-step program.
I still don't understand how there's too many people
There are too many
doesn't
people.
lead to Thanos.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like if too many people is the problem, that kind of implies.
Or we could
slowly decrease the population by like
we
making
could
sure
make
everyone can't have kids.
make no one
See,
fertile.
All right.
There is a
Remove
TV
fertility.
show, I think it's called like Helix or something like that, where like there is that problem, like they're in the future and like literally civilization is like falling apart, and so they infuse all these apples with this stuff that like makes you infertile, and they like make sure that there's like a small population of like a very wide mix that they like literally pick like randomly like 10% of the population to still like be fertile.
Yeah.
I mean, but no one's gonna go along with that.
Well, no, they did it in secret. It was illegal. They just
Right. I think it's more of like you have to instill in people the notion of choosing to like not have kids or to adopt kids that already need a home instead of like creating.
Honestly, there are tons of people that would be like, I don't want to adopt a kid because I want a kid that has my blood and I want a kid that looks like me.
Because we have those.
Like there are
those
people
kind of
that
values instilled
that
in
have the
society.
belief I don't want a stranger's kid.
Yeah.
I like can't understand that.
I mean, I've heard it before.
Oh
It
no,
is a
I
thing.
heard it all the. I hear it all the time, and I'm just like, I cannot relate to that. Like, I don't know if I want a miniature me.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with me.
I do not
I
want anything to do with me smaller.
Like people are like, oh, I wish like there were another one of me, and I would like marry that person. Or like, I want a kid that's like me. I'm like, why?
I was talking to a friend. Like, if I met my clone, I'd probably just hate him. I probably wouldn't want to be friends with him. I'd be like, stop.
My
doing
clone
what
would
you
probably drive me up the wall. Yeah.
My clone, I'd like see in the hallway and do like a sup too, but I wouldn't I wouldn't hang out.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. She'd be trapped in my DMs forever.
I think there's some like since a lot of the millennial generation is, veering less towards like parenthood. There's some hope that there's going to be a bit of a population decline. That hope exists. I mean, Germany had a population decline for a little while, And that is probably like the most ethical way of dealing with something like overpopulation. Just like, don't bring new mini humans into being.
Yeah, but you can't stop that. People fuck all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could. So like, China kind of fucked up with the one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one child policy.
But there could be like a subsidy that will like pay you like a
Yeah.
stipend
Is
if
there a
you
place
don't
that
have
does that?
kids.
Yeah.
Because like governments have done subsidies where they stipend people for having kids before. So what's it to do?
Or
the
like
opposite?
extra taxes if you have kids or something like that.
Yeah.
But
well,
then they'll.
Oh no,
You
you
mean
mean like
like-
giving people
like
money
people-
for having
Money.
right?
yeah,
to, like,
but
trying
so
to
like do
encourage
the
population.
opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then the people with the kids will argue, why don't we get more money because we have kids and they're more expensive.
What do you mean?
Just put a tax on kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we figured
And
it
made
out.
birth control fucking
Right.
free.
I know, right?
Overpopulation. We fixed it. Next.
Tax children.
Thank you. Next. All right. What's the next problem?
Tax the children.
Tax-
That's the solution
Tax.
to every
Tax all
problem.
children. All right. What we got next? That's the problem. Like the most hardcore, and the least educated, and the ones that are most against it and are
Yeah.
willing to put in the effort to fight against it. People are gonna put more effort to fight against it than they are for it generally.
I would argue though that given that both situations are going to produce like equal conflict.
I know, but
might
they
as-
don't. They
You
don't.
might as well go for the one that, given a few
They don't
generations,
think.
might
They
They
don't
don't
think
think that
about
way,
that. They
Yeah.
don't think. Oh, well, what conflict will this produce? They think this is what I want, and I'm gonna do it, and
Right.
I don't like these other people.
Oh,
When you're
yeah.
dealing with someone you don't like, you're like, well, if I do this, it'll cause conflict. You're like, I'm gonna fucking crush them.
Yeah.
You know, like people are emotional, and that makes solving problems hard.
Yep.
And
Give
people
everyone a lobotomy.
people are yes. That was also my. I was actually thinking that earlier.
Take away everyone's emotions.
People are emotional and
Well,
people
that's
are
like the
contradictory.
Wait, not the Giving
The
Tree.
Giving Tree wasn't Taylor Swift in that movie.
I don't know.
It's like
Wait,
The
no, not the
Vulcans.
Giving Tree. The Giver.
The
Wait,
The
yeah.
Giver. The Giving Tree is
Oh.
not about lobotomies. The Giving
Right,
Tree is
The
about a
Giver.
tree
But
that
it's
has
not
dude's
lobotomies.
apples.
It's like they make them take that medicine every day.
Yeah. And that just like suppresses their memories or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, but Robyn, that looks fucking amazing.
it
Yeah.
kind of doesn't. But thank you.
I think.
Compared to some of the like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, that's Moscow.
This
What's
is a
Moscow?
dildo house.
This is a very fancy cardboard box. This is the top tier homeless encampment location. With Al's get her Christmas tree.
What should I do for a door? I'm gonna put one of you in charge of designing a door because I don't
Oh,
want
God,
to.
no.
I'm really over it.
Where's the door?
It's right here.
Where there's no door.
Right.
There is no door.
No, it's gonna just go on top.
Oh, but
It
there's nothing to open the
I
door to.
don't care.
Oh, okay.
Arthur, you want to design moving hinges for this thing? Feel free.
Shut up.
Because
Shut
none
up.
of us are doing
Congratulations, Robyn. You have a door.
Designed it. Color
It can be
Color it. Oh wait, no. Okay,
It can
we're
be a
gonna
little taller than that.
Yeah.
we're gonna take a graham cracker.
That one. Let's
We're
do
gonna
that
color it,
Mhm.
and we're gonna slap it on there.
one. Yeah, it's kind
And we'll be done.
Alright, wait, are you doing it?
Are you doing it? Oh my god, she's doing it.
This.
See, there's always another solution, right?
Put a doorknob on it.
Yeah, find
Right?
an M&M.
Why am I in charge of finding M&Ms? You think you
I'm
know how
not.
to delegate?
Or you
You're
can
not in
use one
charge
of
of
those
me.
silver things.
What's these?
Yeah.
I put a little like hat on
What?
them. All right, what's the next problem? What's the next problem? We got at least like 20 to get to, right?
Yeah, there's just like 20 problems
You
in
want
the
me to
world.
give me the mini M&Ms?
Yeah.
Thanks. And the thing of things that look like lights. It's in a plastic bag. Thank you.
The thing of things like
Thing of things that look like. See, humans also have the ability to not communicate well.
The ability to not communicate well.
You know what I meant?
Sorry, I really didn't communicate that well. Get it?
Ability to not
Like-
communicate. That makes it sound like it's a gift. Like, you
Sorry.
know what?
You know what I was
Everyone else
trying
in the
to
universe has perfect communication and it's boring, we have the gift of
We
not
have the
being
gift
able to communicate
Not
ourselves.
communicating well. Alright. This is fucking stupid. I'm sorry I'm ruining your door. Get it? It's a doorknob, just like
That's
real
good.
doors have.
Just like the real doors.
It's just like a real door.
It has a doorknob.
I'm a real.
And
I'm a
other,
real door, Peter.
and other door things. Here's your door.
Oh my god. Alright, wait, what was the third thing?
I don't know.
See, because we fixed them all.
Poverty.
Well, we give everyone something.
We just give everyone extra money.
Yeah, and devalue the currency and crash the economy. That's what we do.
See, you take control of the currency so it doesn't devalue, and then you give everyone.
We get rid of
extra money.
currency and just give everyone. We have limited resources. We shoot the rich people into space and give the poor.
We just
people all
go
the
back
rich
to a
people stuff.
hunting and gathering barter system.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
We have to be in the same tribe though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we made a list of our tribe? Like if
Yeah.
we go into the woods?
Wait, what?
Arthur, do you remember that?
No.
It's like, oh my god, I don't even know, probably like 5 years ago, you and I sat down, we had on the back of like a poster, we wrote down everyone that
Oh
we
my
would
God,
put in
I
our
vaguely
tribe,
remember
and Mr.
that.
Patillo was like the first person on it.
He was such a good. He's still welcome. No, but yeah, no. So that tribe list is still valid.
Yeah.
And that'll be our tribe in this new hunting gathering
But
society
we have to
created.
find it.
There he is.
Where would it be?
Pants are an illusion, and so is death. What the fuck? That's on his Facebook page.
The guy knows things.
Alright, let's see if he remembers me.
I don't think he's
He's
gonna
not
immediately
going to.
accept your friend request. Come on.
Then
You're
it's
thinking a little
like,
too-
bam!
you're thinking a little bit too highly of yourself. He's like 2 a.m. Oh my god, Peter lost in front of me. Whoa, I gotta hit that accept button. He has 0 mutual friends. Accept.
Actually, I did read I read an article about like what happens to your Facebook after you die,
Yeah.
and basically they're like just left there.
Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg
It's really
uses it. To,
Yeah, it's like dead accounts, and there's some estimation that like in 50 years there'll be something like 75,000 dead.
There's just a
Facebook
graveyard
accounts.
of Facebook profiles.
I'm deleting my Facebook. I don't want that.
What are Lake doing?
I don't know. I put the lake.
Sounded so sad.
I put the lake in the fridge forever ago, and it's not doing what I want it to do, and I'm kind of disappointed in it.
Oh god.
You sound so sad.
I am sad. See, it's still liquid.
Yeah, we
messed up.
Leave it in the fridge.
Well, we did.
What do you want from me?
I want you to fix this problem. Okay, we're putting it back in the refrigerator. To do guess what? In 40 minutes, we'll open the refrigerator, nothing will change.
Alright, do you want to rearrange your
No. I just want it to be perfect. I just want it to be perfect. It's your fault it's not. I know I made the jello, and I probably messed that up because I'm really tired, but it's no room in the freezer. And you want me to move everything? What do you think I am?
The person who lives here
Correct.
should be able to do that.
But if I move in the freezer, then I have to take it out, and what if it breaks while it's out there? What if the lake spills?
What?
Okay, this lake is just gonna have to be liquid, like
Yeah, that's
lakes
fine.
are supposed to be,
Yeah, that's fine.
and we're just gonna have to deal with it. Cause I can't make Jello apparently.
We should have just put water in it.
Yeah.
No, I think the Jello's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, water would look dumb. Come on, Peter. It's 2 a.m.
Yep.
This is where we're at. We are right here, Robyn. We're existing together in this room at 2
Maybe
a.m.
we're just part of a simulation. We don't
Oh,
really
shut
exist.
up.
We're just powering
There's
the car.
A car.
There's a philosophical
Yeah, like-
notion that it's called solipsism,
Yeah.
that you are the only one that exists and that everything
Oh,
around
don't
you
say
is
that.
That is
like-
so
Don't.
A
Peter,
creation
don't
of
go
God.
there.
So dumb. Do you want me to disprove that for you?
Okay.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you were the only person that exists, could I punch you in the face?
Yeah.
And it would hurt you.
Yeah.
And you could die.
Yeah.
How could that happen if you're the only one that exists? If nothing's real, how could anything hurt you?
Well, like you're solid.
That means I'm real.
No.
Yes. If
Solid.
you die in your dreams, you don't die in real life, but if you die in this, you do. This has to be real.
The idea is
The
that
idea was
like-
made up by some person living in his mom's basement who got really fucking high and wanted to sound impressive to get a girl to like him. Okay? That's where the idea came from. It's not true. Okay? It's not true.
you can tell yourself that.
I was not
Arthur,
that
I'm on
guy.
your side with
Thank
this.
you.
It's not
No.
true.
Peter, whose side are you on?
Your guys' I don't believe in
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a stupid theory.
How pretentious do you have to be? And how egotistical
To be
do you have
I'm the
to
only
be
one.
To be like, I'm clearly the only one that exists, and my imagination is so massive that I imagined everything,
I don't
but I
think
can't
that's the point.
figure
I
out
think
how to
it's-
draw a potato.
The point is that like it's your own like it's like something is making a fake reality for you, like a god.
Why
or
would
something.
Well, no,
bother?
actually, that's a different notion.
Oh, okay. Am I okay?
Solipsism is like it is your mind that is creating
Well,
reality.
I'm disappointed in my mind, because reality kind of sucks. So my mind needs to shape up. When I wake up tomorrow morning, my mind better have something cool.
Yeah. It was.
So you guys can stay.
It was Descartes who came up with the notion. I think it was Descartes of the demon who was creating reality
Okay, well,
for you, and
so
that's
how are we
what
gonna-
the Matrix.
how are we
was
ever
about.
gonna fix any problems if we're sitting here like, well, what if the problems don't exist because a demon god from the planet Venus created it, and I'm powering his lawnmower that's mowing the lawns of time?
That's like Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are we supposed to solve anything if you're just sitting there being like, we're
We're
probably
not.
all just frosted
We're
wheats
not. That's the
anyway.
point. Have you seen The Good Place? The
No.
point is that we're in our own personal like prison.
Okay.
Like we're
I heard
not
that's
supposed
good.
to solve anything. It is good. I've been watching it.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that philosophy.
That's fair. I don't like it either.
It seems very pretentious and self-centered. And like, I don't know. We all experience the same things generally. So if I'm the only person in my reality, then that means you don't exist, but you're also experiencing things from your own perspective.
So
So it is a shared reality, so it might as well just be reality.
So what it comes from is the idea that we are unable to prove that anyone else is actually experiencing reality the same because we can't get inside their minds.
Did you see this?
But like
Congratulations, I saw it too. We are experiencing reality.
no, but
the
like
same.
I have to take your word for it. That
You don't
saw
have
it.
to take it.
No,
You
like,
saw my face.
Arthur's just like really confident.
You saw my face. Look at that. I'm not blind.
yeah,
I can drive.
but the idea
I
is
was looking
like
towards it.
Arthur, just
I
let me
can't. The idea is that like I can't be inside your head, so I can't know for sure, like on a philosophical level, if you are experiencing the world the same as I am.
Well,
Like
clearly
I just
I'm
don't
not.
know that.
Because your world is stupid and filled with good philosophies. So fine, you're right. You're right. You're the only person that exists, and I'm your subconscious trying to tell you you're stupid. But I don't exist. So there we go. Sorry, this is not directed towards you. This is directed towards the person that I'm imagining actually
Yeah.
believes this.
Yeah,
All right.
but it's. I mean,
Thank you. Next.
it's
Thank you. Next.
it's
Can we
based.
move away from this?
It's based on the same
Thank you,
idea
next.
that like
It works for Ariana Grande.
wants-
Thank you. Next.
like I don't know that the colors that you see are the same colors that I see.
I
Thank
think about
you.
that frequently.
Yeah, like that's like the kind of.
I'm so
thing
fucking
that-
grateful this conversation's over. I have to wear like a Santa suit and dance for you. I just thank you next.
What would that do
Oh my
now?
god, Arthur!
God damn it, Arthur.
Is that mean?
I don't think so.
Oh god, I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I forgive you. But we both experienced that, right? It wasn't just me experiencing that.
He's on a roll right now.
I know, but
I think he's just tired.
I'm tired and I hate you're bringing up stupid things I don't like.
Fair enough.
And it makes me
Arthur's
upset.
like, I don't like this. So you're stupid.
I will fight. If you bring a flat Earth things, I'm gonna make you flat.
Did I send you pictures of the flat Earth fan that I saw?
No.
It was fucking funny.
The flat Earth just makes me so pissed. It's like, how does that still exist?
I'm glad that we're recording this entire conversation so we can watch it whenever we want. on a train to Tahiti. Trains don't go there.
On a train to Tahiti.
There is no train that goes to Tahiti.
On the special ocean
Maybe
crossing
not
train.
in your reality, but in mine.
Oh my god. Is there a reality where this conversation's over?
No.
Okay, we need to get more glue. Anyway, any other things you gotta say, Peter? No, you're a great guy.
Just that, like, I don't agree with the philosophy. It's just fun.
Sorry that I antagonized you.
It is fun to like talk about and like.
There's like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not fun. Does this look like I'm having fun? Her door fell off twice in anger and protest.
That's not her door.
Her back wall. Her back wall.
That's her front wall.
This wall will fall.
Bring this wall down.
No, it won't. Shut up, Gorbachev. Reagan, one of the two. Someone said that.
I think it was Gorbachev who was supposed to take the wall down.
Well, Gorbachev is lazy, and I'm doing it now. So it's like the 80s never happened in my reality.
I am the new
After
proletariat.
you put the door on too, it goes on that side.
Oh man, I can barely get your wall to stay on. I can't even get your walls to.
Give me your door.
We should just have a show.
Yeah.
We solve
That's
every
what
problem.
we're doing.
Oh, welcome. This is the first episode.
Just maybe that should be our opener.
I'm making
Just
it
right. Maybe that should be our opener.
You know,
It's
I'm
like,
just enjoying
we should
having
have a
these
show.
conversations. Let's just keep going.
Like we should have a show. We do have a show. It's
We
this
do.
one. Welcome to our show, and then it just goes from there.
Wow, we have tons of golden material to pull from the last 45 minutes.
2 a.m. rants.
2 a.m. rants. I never thought I'd record one of these.
Everyone should know. I'm gonna stop right there.
What?
Everyone should not just record all of their 2
Oh,
a.m.
no
rants.
way. No way. That is blackmail material. Dude, if someone releases public, it's gonna be released public anyway, so I don't care. I mean...
Yeah, we're gonna be the ones doing it.
You can't blackmail me because I'm blackmailing myself.
Well, it's kind of like those people who, like, when someone comes up to them to, like, and gives them, like I'm gonna blackmail you, they then just go and, like,
You know
release it.
what would be the most satisfying thing in the world if I didn't give a fuck? Like someone I'm a celebrity, and
Hey,
someone
where do you
comes up
want
to
your
me,
door?
and they're like, Arthur, I'm gonna release your sex tape if you don't do this. I'm like, bitch, I already released it. And then I walk away.
Yeah, people do that.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know why I brought it up. That'd be cool.
I think it was Julius Caesar. This is
Julius
the
Caesar
same.
who released his sex tape.
No, but when he got captured and they asked for a ransom, he demanded that they raise the ransom higher because he thought he was worth more than what they were asking.
That is the
for.
confidence we need.
He's like, no, fuck
That
you.
is like a point that I'm starting to reach. Like just the other day, I was just like, I'm not like suicidal. Like I wouldn't like kill myself, but I'm like, you know what? If I die now, I like wouldn't be mad about it. Like
I'm
I
with
wouldn't
you.
be
I'm with
upset. You know?
I wouldn't
And,
be
like,
anything because I'd be dead.
Yeah, right.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I'm like,
I might be a little like, oh, I thought I had more time, but I
I'd
might
be-
be like, why did I waste so much time in college?
I'd be disappointed. There's,
Yeah.
you know, lots of stuff.
I might be like, I'll never be able to make a gingerbread house again. No, and then that'll be it. Then I'll wake up in another reality that I fabricated myself.
See, that's just reincarnation.
oh shit.
Is it good?
No.
Is that the door?
Yeah.
I thought this is the back of it.
This is the front. The
Ooh.
chimney's in the back.
Oh right. That's how. You open the door and lead straight to the chimney.
It's like, well, this was fucking awesome.
At least it's structurally sound.
I'm glad I bought this house.
Well, I'd be glad. A lot of work and care went into this house.
Thank you.
No problem. And I genuinely mean that. It's not just because it's 2 in the morning I'm saying shit. Like,
I want to be done with
you
it.
you did great, Robyn. You did great. And we're gonna, that lake, I don't care. It's gonna exist. And we're gonna just have it exist.
It looks good.
Yeah.
So
I'll go check on
our community is gonna be 3 like,
houses in a lake that isn't
shitty
like,
house, weird house,
weird.
good house.
Excuse me?
Hey, it's pretty weird.
Hey, it
Your
doesn't
house
even-
is pretty whack.
Well, you know, sometimes you need to be a bit pretty whack.
A bit pretty whack.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the lake.
Okay.
Oh, update. It's exactly the same it was an hour ago.
Thanks, Arthur.
In case you wanted to know, it's like an hour never happened and time doesn't exist. This is literally the same exact thing. This is the definition of someone who's never gonna make it anywhere in life. They never change, never progress, and they're Jello and a bunch of Rice Krispies.
That's my new favorite insult. You're just a bunch of Jello and Rice Krispies.
I'll put you in the fridge forever. You don't change. You're incapable. It's not because I made you wrong. Well, maybe it is, but like.
And they're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
it's stuck.
Okay, this is what I was worried about.
Did you have contingency plans?
No, I
for
didn't.
this?
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Well, okay. I think the plate is just a natural feature.
You should put the snow down first.
Yeah, put the
before
snow down.
Right, where's the snow?
Right there.
The frosting that you were fucking eating.
Oh, right, here.
I'm glad you didn't eat all of it.
Let's get another, no, use that. I don't care.
Is this what you wanted?
I think
I
she meant...
just put it on there. Is this what you wanted?
No.
Just threw it down on the pizza box.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you expected? 'Cause this
It's
is
kind of
you're
what I
getting.
expected, but it's not what I wanted.
Oh, that hurts. Oh no, it's more like. Peter, do you want to do it?
The snow
Use some of these
candy.
as rocks to go around.
Yeah, Arthur, you start putting rocks on as the snow goes on.
Yeah, on the thing, not the,
Yeah.
not the pizza box. Just dump all the
Like
rocks.
around the lake.
No, I know.
Could also put sand, like
Yeah.
Put the rocks like closer to the water.
Wait, we could put sand on the plate, so it's like.
no, put them like here.
Okay, what are we using as sand?
No, Arthur.
Okay, what do you want from me? Oh, that's what you want.
Because then the snow isn't like.
Yeah, there's
In
a
the
bit of a gap between the snow and the water right now.
Dude, this is better than a lot of people did, okay?
That's true. That's true.
We're immediately like, oh my god, we're not the best ever, and it's not completely perfect. We must be terrible people. We're not. Your brain's just weird.
Thanks.
That's definitely not better.
No, I'm joking.
No, it's okay. Our brains are weird. At least yours and mine.
Do we all 3 want a dock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then we can
place
all
for 3
we can all
docks.
swim in our jello and we'll immediately drown in that there's a shark in it.
3 massive
Three
fish.
massive fish and a shark. Hey, we can tell who was the wealthiest one there. Who's the weird one? Who's the poverty?
Who's the poverty?
I am the poverty. I bless these lands.
Oh
I am the impoverished one.
You must have one to have a well-rounded community.
Am I doing this right?
god. No.
What did you want it to be like?
I will help.
What?
She will fix it.
Okay.
Here's the chocolate.
It's just.
Ooh.
Now it's like chilling, you know?
I know. I didn't know.
Do you?
I think I know. That's not what you did.
This is not what I did.
What did you
Can
do?
you take that one out?
And then I can say we might even be close to finished.
Yeah.
Who would have knew that this would ever happen?
I want a dock. I'm gonna put mine here, I guess. Thanks.
It's beautiful. I don't know how to get my house close to it, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure
Oh,
out.
I forgot. I made these.
Oh. Oh. Immediately breaks your dock. Oh, I'm glad the blob I put there is now impeding my ability to put my house near my dock. Oh, so this makes sense. He walks down the walkway, jumps up. Oh wait, I can have a little ramp.
Oh yeah, totally.
And imagine that's a ladder.
I need a bigger one.
You need to use your imagination, Robyn.
I've used my imagination quite enough this evening. Thank
Oh,
you.
this is actually really cool. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty proud. We've got
it's not really a beachfront, it's just sort of drop into the ocean
With the sharks.
with the sharks.
And the 3 massive salmon.
Now I wonder.
Oh, sorry, there's more.
Now I know why this place is relatively cheap.
Oh, shit. I'll fix that.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I guess that's just gonna be what it is.
Oh my god, I'm so proud.
Oh my god. There it is.
It actually looks halfway decent.
Like 60% decent. That's more than halfway.
That's like a D.
It's not a D. This is an A plus, guys. This is an A plus. This is an A plus. We did an A
I
plus.
cannot believe we actually did this.
This seems like
Seems like a
a
dream.
lot more than what it was looking like just a little while ago.
It actually
Wait,
looks.
I forgot I bought these marble things. I really want to put them around. So.
It actually looks really cool. I'm into it.